Cheers. Question mark. Hey girl, how are you? I just took off all my makeup, then I want to get on camera. Hey y'all. Clear face, makeup free. How you doing? Hi YouTube. We're back on the phone versus the computer to see the difference in the people that TikTok tells we're live. Hey y'all, oh, I got on one earring. I started the process. Ain't God good? Hello, welcome. Come in, say hello. Let me know you can see me and hear me by putting hashtag FYP. Hashtag FYP. How you doing? I'm looking through my note cards because I need to get organized as far as the topics that I come on here and talk to y'all about. Hello, is that Callie? Hey girl, I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Just took out the trash for the evening. It is so nice outside. The perfect time of day to go for a walk around the block and wonder why you waited so late in the day to go for a walk around the block, because too many people. So today's not a peopling outside day. It's a peopling online day. How y'all doing? If you're black, you're a woman, you're for-profit, and you have a small business that you're seeking grants for, put hashtag FYP. Let me know. Talk to me. And let's chat. I came on earlier. I'm usually here Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so I was on here earlier with you guys today. I wanted to come back and try the phone versus the computer to see the difference between the TikTok studio that I use now and the new phone that came in the mail yesterday. So, how's my light? Is it clear? Is it? Y'all let me know. So, I'm Dr. AJ Austin, creator of this here space, Black Women in Grants, and blackwomeningrants.com, where we have almost 250 of you guys that have joined us in the mentorship program. You're getting help with your business. We're winning grants and grant-funded opportunities together. Together, we've won over $100,000 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. Can you believe that? I just heard back from a grant that I applied for the end of last year. It was for $50,000. And I was not selected for this round. We just met the 10 who made it. So let me tell y'all, it started out with 500 applications. I made it through that round down to 76. Out of 76, they chose 10. The 10 they chose, I congratulate fully because, number one, you beat me. And my grant applications be off the chain. Number two, I still feel like I'm a part of the wins because now I get to see some businesses with great visions, great missions. And I always tell you guys, when you find out who won grants that you apply to, go follow them. Go read their stories, learn about their companies, see what they said on their grant applications to help you for next time. So I just found out today that this is an annual opportunity, meaning it'll be back. So maybe we could be in the running for next time, or I can just count my wins because I've been winning ever since I applied to this opportunity. It just really shifted my mindset. This was for a 5-figure opportunity. And now I have tips and tricks up my sleeve that I learned from just applying for that grant. They're also, in a few weeks or days, hopefully, going to send us feedback on our application as to what we did right and what we can get righter for not only their next round, but other 5-figure opportunities, etc. So imagine having a team on your application saying, hey, here's what we can see you can improve on and that we loved about your application. Go out and win some more money. Apply again. We know who you are now. We got you. We like you enough to give you feedback. This is priceless. Have y'all ever applied for a grant? Talk to me. If you've ever applied for a grant for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business, put hashtag FYP. Hashtag FYP if you've ever applied for a grant. If you haven't applied for a grant yet, put hashtag FYP. Maybe you're here, you're just learning about grants for the first time. Maybe you've been wondering, what are grants? How do I find them? How do I win them? Do I qualify? Are they legit? Should I? Put hashtag FYP. Let's see, one person, and it's more than one of y'all here, so we'll wait. Don't worry, we'll hold. This is for Black women, for-profit, small business owners. So if that's you, and especially if you're new, put hashtag FYP. If you're Black, you're a woman, you're a for-profit small business owner, you're seeking grants for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. Maybe you have already started seeking grants. Maybe you haven't yet. You need a little help to get started. Either way, put hashtag FYP to let me know you're in the right place. I'm talking to the right people. You're here to learn. You're engaging with me to add to the conversation. Putting hashtag FYP in the comments tells TikTok you're in the right place. It also tells TikTok to bring in more black women, for-profit small business owners seeking grants. They could get some help today. So real quick, tell me what you do in the chat. If you put hashtag FYP, now's your time to shine. I want to give you the floor to tell me what you do. Just simply tell me, if you were to win a grant today, what business, what product, what service can you see yourself winning a grant for? Let's dream a little bit. Let's have a little bit of vision. Talk to me in the chat. Tell me what you do. Chronicles owns a small staffing agency. All right, all right. D. Nelson owns assisted living. Okay. Or she's innocent. Or do you, I don't know. Do you own the building? What do you do, D. Nelson? Anybody else want to share what you do? This is your time to shine. Now, if you've told me that you're black, you're a woman, you're for-profit, you're a small business, and you're seeking grants, and you've told me what you do. I see Lonnie owns a candle and craft studio. Okay, you're starting the assisted living process. All right, girl. So now tell me, what could you use a grant for? Like, what could you really see your candle and craft studio, your assisted living, your small staffing agency using a grant for? And everyone else that did not comment yet, I know you're a stalker. You're a troll. You're here to eat my vomit, literally. Like, there's so many people that attend my lives. Y'all don't say nothing, but then TikTok shows me your lives and you're literally sounding like something I just threw up out of my mouth. You're eating my vomit. You come to steal and borrow my words and put them off as your own. Let me see if them numbers drop real quick. That's who I assume you are if you ain't participating in this conversation. Ain't that nasty? God gave me that revelation the other day. I saw y'all. I see y'all. I know y'all here. I know some of y'all. And then we got Moles in the crew too that come back and report. Did you know, girl? Yeah, I know, child. They trifling. So anyway, if you're really here to learn, as a black woman, for-profit small business owner, if you really want to learn about grants, finding them, applying for them, standing out on your application, and winning them, you're in the right place. You can also join us over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. www.blackwomeningrants.com. Let me try to post it. I got a new phone, so TikTok may allow me to pin. Let's see. Let's not speak too soon. They were tripping the whole time I had my other phone. So let's see. www.blackwomeningrants.com. If I was on the computer, I could pull this up with you guys and walk you through what's over there. But this is our mentorship program. I have 2 scholarship spots available for y'all to come join me. The regular price of my mentorship program for 1 year, it let me pin it. Nope, it didn't. Oh, TikTok. The regular price is $297 to hang out with me for a year. These 2 scholarship spots will let 2 lucky ladies come join us for a full year. One-time payment, year-long access for only $97. So www.blackwomeningrants.com is the place to be. Hello, Shut Up, Brandy. How are you? D. Nelson said she could use a grant to purchase the property, any rehab needs and overhead costs. Marketing, says Lonnie. Toya says she has a nonprofit that feeds the hungry. Kayani, Beauty, I missed the first part of your post. All I see is and their daughters. I don't know what happened to the first part. So, let me help you guys really quick. Y'all want some help? There is a link. It's www.blackwomeningrants.com. It's pinned right above your comment, Lonnie. www.blackwomeningrants.com. blackwomeningrants.com. And you can go there and find the scholarship opportunity to come join us. It is first come, first serve. I got to say that. They always get got. I got to say that. So you can't act like we didn't have this conversation. So yes, the link for the scholarship to get in for only $97 for 1 year is www.blackwomeningrants.com. I'll send you 3 free lists of grants to go apply to read about, learn about, make sure you're a good fit for. Lonnie says BRB. I know that's right, Lonnie. If it was me, I would do the same thing. We also hang out once a month live on Zoom. I'm excited about that. So when you get signed up today, I can let you in the learning portal today so that you can go watch our videos. The videos consist of events that I've hosted. They're boot camps, they're webinars, there are master classes, workshops. I share these recordings because we dive into what grants are, what they're not, what to look for, what to look out for, and what to look forward to in the grant space. All the things. I've done the digging for you. I study grants like it's my business, because it is. But really, I'm a student still of the grant space. So I went from being an applicant only, just sitting and applying. I've applied for over $500,000 in grants. I did that in a 30-day time frame. Then I got tired, child. I was tired. And so I started winning. I've won over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities. I created you guys, Black Women in Grants, and blackwomeningrants.com. We have a mentorship over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. That's where Lonnie said she is now. So we'll have one more spot after Lonnie gets hers. So it's only 2 scholarships over there. 200 and almost 50 of you guys are in the program, and we're winning together. Collectively, we won well over 6 figures in funding. And so I bring to you what I know now, going from an applicant to an awardee, starting to win. Now I'm an advisor in a lot of these private rooms you guys don't know about yet. I'm in the rooms. I did $1 million call last week this time, where I was listening to a new grant opportunity where they don't pay you, they pay for your marketing in a mega publication that is tied into Oprah and her people. You literally can't even pay for this opportunity, but your business had to be at a certain level. So I was in the room to critique the opportunity, to see what it was about, to see who to pass it on to in our crew of mentees. And so when you join us in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, I also send you emails when I hear about opportunities like these, like, girl, go apply real quick. Hurry up, the deadline coming soon. Telling you know me. So that's what we do. We call that a pop-up perk. So if I see that you're attending lives like this, we call this GPA, or Grant Prep Academy. I'm usually live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. My name is Dr. AJ Austin. I also do surprise lives like this one. Surprise! Shout out to come on and meet you guys. Those of you who follow this page, if you don't follow this page, make sure you follow this page. Turn the notifications on so you can know when we're live. Set your alarms. That's what I had to do. I got a brand new phone, so I had to reprogram all my alarms to remind me, girl, wake up. Girl, get out the bathroom. Girl, go live. So I got like 3 alarms to get me here with you guys throughout the week. Do that. Join me with the alarms going off. So anyway, I share that because now as an advisor, I get to see what these grants are expecting of us as Black women, for-profit small business owners. So that's why when I come in, I ask you guys, who are you? So real quick, let's do a roll call. Hashtag FYP if you are Black, if you are a woman, if you are a small business owner, or you soon will be. You could be a startup. Maybe you're looking for grants for your Black woman-owned small business. It's a for-profit small business. You're based in the United States. You're over the age of 18. I know it sounds like a long list. It's really not. You just got to hashtag FYP if I'm calling you out in love, in a loving way. Like, hello. So put hashtag FYP if that's you. Falonda, I see you, girl. So, Falonda, when you signed up just now for one of the scholarship spots of the 2 that are available over at blackwomeningrants.com, there's a second page I want you to pay attention to. It's going to take you to a second page where you have to request access to get into the learning portal. So just make sure you click request access. If you missed that second page, Lonnie, just reply back to the email that your receipt came to, and another link can be sent to you so that you can get into the learning portal. She just claimed her spot. We got 1 spot left. I may feel generous and leave another spot open. You just never know, because y'all be like late, like, let me see what you talking about. I'm scared to leave it live. Hold on, I'm gonna go. So the investment is only $97. Year-long access, one-time payment, And regular price is $297. So there's that. So go to blackwomeningrants.com like Lonnie did. She's back now. I can see you, Lonnie. Lonnie, did you see page 2? To click link, request access on that link. Did you let it take you to page 2, or you just signed up and ran back over here? If you just signed up and ran back over here, just reply back to the email that your receipt came through, because it was supposed to take you to a second page, page 2, so you can request access to the learning portal, and I can let you in real quick. You ran back? Okay. So just reply back to the email that your receipt came from. Now, let me see what else I want to talk to y'all about. So y'all told me, real quick, if you just joined us, we're talking about you. Who are you? What's your business? What do you do that you can see yourself getting a grant for, and what you need grants for? And so the people that put their answers, I wanted to go back through your answers and help you out a little bit, because a lot of people think that, well, real quick, y'all tell me what you think a grant is, or what you think a grant does. And as many characters as TikTok will let you, like, what do you think a grant is? Especially if you're just hearing about grants, you're just learning about grants, you're just now learning to wonder what a grant is, what it does, etc. What do you think it is? What do you think it does? Because everybody has a different definition. So let's start with question 1. What do you think a grant is? Let's start there. Can anyone give me their own definition of a grant? A small business grant. Help fund a start business. Okay. Thank you. Is it Shamika or Shamikia? What else? Anybody else want to throw something out there? What is a grant to you? What does a grant mean to you when you hear that term? Anybody? Okay. Okay, so grants, let's see, I'm going to go through the definitions I've heard before. Free money, debt-free, meaning you don't have to pay it back, not based on your credit, yeah, that's the top 3. Now you do have to work for it. It ain't all just free and you ain't got to do nothing but apply. That ain't true. You actually have to carry out the task that you tell a grant you need help with. So, she said, back again, tired of running. Listen, we got you. No worries. I know all the excitement. We go from people putting in the wrong email address because they're trying to get back, to y'all skipping page 2 because you're trying to get back. I'm here. Right here. Ready to help. Always available by email for our mentees. But I want to make sure y'all get what you came for, okay? So, I'll wait for your email to come through, Lonnie, with your reply to the receipt so that I can send you the link to log in again. So grants are free money. They're debt-free. You don't have to pay them back. They're not based on your credit. Any questions about what a grant is? Is that what y'all thought a grant was? Just put hashtag FYP. Even if you really didn't even know, you kind of had an inkling like, okay, that's it. She sounded like she knows what she's talking about. I can agree with that definition, even though I ain't know what it was. Put hashtag FYP if you are clear that a grant is quote-unquote free money. It's debt-free, meaning you don't have to pay it back, and it's not based on your credit. Those are the 3 common things that people ask. Do I have to pay it back? Is it based on my credit? Is it really free money? Do I have to do anything for it? Can they come back and take it? Etc. Is this helping you? Are you getting it? Nobody's saying anything. Okay. Allison says, wow, that's so crazy. I was just trying to find out some information about grants or grant programs. Okay, Shamika says yes. So put hashtag FYP. That's how y'all tell me and TikTok, like, I like their content. So, if you're clear on what I just said a grant is, put hashtag FYP. Let's see. Because winning grants start with seeing if you can follow directions. Literally, the application is full of instructions for you to follow. And they tell you, if you don't do this, if you leave a question blank, if you answer without answering, we're going to disqualify your application. At least that's what I've seen in the rules, restrictions, and regulations of grants. Okay, I see y'all. So we understand what a grant is. Okay. Grants are mainly, in my professional opinion, of winning over 100K as a collective here at Black Women in Grants, which you follow this page, by the way, right? You've checked out the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, right? Okay. So, now that we're friends again, When it comes to what grants award as far as businesses, it's really not just focused on your business or what you do per se. It's focused on behind the scenes of what you do, who you are, and who you do your business for. So real quick, if I said, who do you serve? That's all I want to know. Put that in the chat. Let's see if you guys can pass that, because that's a grant question. That's a question on every grant application. Who are you? What do you do? Who do you do it for? Who do you help? Who do you serve? So, who do you help? I wish we could say we all serve God. But who is paying you in your business? I like that answer, Allison. I love it. Community is not clear enough. Teacher in my community is not clear enough. Who do you serve? Literally, when money is deposited into your bank account, whether it's your personal bank account or your business bank account, it's because you helped who? Let me see if y'all can answer this. The youth. The youth is who? What are their ages? What is their demographic? What is their background? Kids, who? How old are they? Where do they live? Is it kids of Chicago, ages 3 to 5, from single family homes? You see how specific you got to get? I'm trying to help y'all with some of these grant applications, because if not, you ain't got to worry about finding. You could go buy a list of grants, but if you don't know how to answer their questions, they're going to look over you, babes. Now, I'm helping you from the standpoint that I've literally had conversations with people who have written me multiple grant checks, and they say, here is why we gave you this money, because of who you help. That means I had to explain who I helped. Not my community, not youth, not kids, not even senior citizens. How old is a senior citizen? Am I a senior citizen? You got to get clear. Let's imagine you're talking to people who have never heard of the work that you do. So when you tell them who you are, as a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner, that's who you are first. And then you tell them what you do. Y'all told me you have assisted living and staffing agency and candle making. Now they're like, well, who do you do that for? And if you can't get specific, you need to work on getting specific. So I'm trying to help you guys get specific. Okay, Donna, that's very clear. So Donna helps 55 years and older. But is it male, female, black, white? Is it that restrictive? Is it all inclusive? Help us understand in as many characters as TikTok will give you. Allison says the elder with glaucoma. Do you have to be elderly to get glaucoma? Services in Tallahassee. What type of services? Is it like medical services, Medicaid services, non-medical services? Let's get clearer and clearer. Anybody else? Keisha says the customers. Not clear enough. Let's get clearer. I want to help you if you want help. If not, don't worry about it. You ain't got to worry about winning no grant. Because if a grant does not understand what you do, aka what they're investing in, you're not going to win the grant. And you're going to have an attitude. And be like, that's no worse. See, they don't never give me no money. See, that's really a skit. No, sis. You can't explain clear enough who you help. Okay. Allison said, "Ooh, Lord, I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad you're here too, girl." These are things that are not being taught. People will sell you a list of grants. They will regurgitate things that they hear about grants. But they ain't telling you how to answer these questions to win these grants. They're not coming from a winner's perspective like I am. Saying, here, this is how you do it. Just like that. Off key and everything. Okay, I'm trying to, let me see if this do this. Nope, nope, and nope. Oop. Oh, I thought I missed something. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm working with a new phone. There we go. I'm trying to figure out the buttons. Okay. Wouldn't it depend on what they look for? What you do does not depend on what they're looking for. Because your business is your business. So you help who you help before you apply for a grant. It's actually the reason you're applying for a grant. So that's why you got to tell them real clearly, Philando, your whole government, who do you help? What are the specifics? So if I said, just like I tell y'all, hey y'all, I'm Dr. AJ Austin. That's who I am. Founder of Black Women in Grants. Who y'all think I help? Black women. I'm teaching you guys about finding debt-free, non-traditional funding for your Black woman-owned for-profit small business. That in a nutshell says enough without even getting into demographics of age and location, because y'all are everywhere online. But you're Black, you're a woman, you're looking for grants for your for-profit small business. Y'all see? My name says what I do. My introduction says what I do, who I am, who I help. It also goes into detail of what I help you do. Find and apply for debt-free, non-traditional funding, meaning it's not a loan, it's not a line of credit, it's not, what do they call it, fundraising. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know, but it's not angel investing. You don't have to give a portion of your company away. It's not based on your credit. You don't have to pay it back. These are non-traditional funding options in the form of grants and grant-funded opportunities. Grant-funded opportunities is when, let's say, an organization that you've been following for a while offers a business training and development, or a coach offers a business training and development program, and you want to join that coaching program. A grant will literally pay for that for you. That's a grant-funded opportunity where you may not get the money in your pocket, but they'll pay for you to go learn more about doing better in your business. So again, you are who you are before you show up to apply for a grant. Y'all got it? Makes sense? Put hashtag FYP. Shamika says, I want to market to 18 and over because I want to start a bakery. Okay, embellish treats. Give us an example of what to say. I just did that. Hopefully that helped. If you need another example of how I do it or how my ladies who are winning, Deanna Joy, who, I don't know, Deanna be making guest appearances. She just won $55,000. $50,000 went for her client, which is a nonprofit organization, and then $5,000 went for her, but she's still getting paid from other grants and applying for and finding grants for other businesses. Y'all see how this works? Tamika says, I help little girls feel confident and love their hair with my handmade hair bows. Love it. Cool. Okay, so this is helping. Y'all getting clarity? Now, over at blackwomeningrants.com, I have spent the last 10 months talking to y'all here on TikTok. We have 152 episodes of TikTok. You get the full playlist of everything that I've taught y'all for the last 10 months. Child, it's a lot. I wrote a book. Hold on, where's she at? Oh, we was reading from her earlier. She was missing. It's in right here. It's called Finding Funding, How to Find and Secure Debt-Free Non-Traditional Funding for Your Black Woman-Owned For-Profit Small Business. Show that I know what I'm talking about. It's over at blackwomeningrants.com. It's a part of our mentorship program. You get the ebook version and an app that'll read the book to you. And so I share all that because we really dive into the foundational principles of grants, what they are, what they're not, what to look for in a grant opportunity that fits your business perfectly, what to look out for, because yes, there are scammers. Some of them are on here right now. Hey, scammer. I get messages all the time that people out here trying to scam and use our name. They're out here eating what I vomit out of my mouth. Anyway, also, what to look forward to when you win. What happens after you win. So how can you get the book? Go to www.blackwomeningrants.com. Blackwomeningrants.com. It's a part of our mentorship. It's our curriculum, also known as something I teach from. So, that's what I wanted to share. I was saying something else. What else was I saying? Let me continue to help y'all. Y'all want me to keep helping y'all with how to answer just the basic, frequently asked grant questions? Let me know. Let me know. Because I'll help as long as you tell me you need help. Like, just talk. Just talk to me. Girl, I'm over here trying to be fancy. Don't know what I'm doing on this phone. Okay. So far, she said, yes, please. Thank you. Thank you for being so polite. I like it. So if you're new here, put hashtag FYP. And welcome to newbies. If you've been here longer than 5 minutes, you are no longer new, but you can put hashtag FYP. Hey, girl. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant-funded opportunities, honey. I can tell you some things because I've seen some things. I know some things. I know a lot of things, you know. So I put all I know in a book. I put all I know in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. We have close to 250 of you guys in the program in our mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com. Let me try to post it in the comments. TikTok will never let me pin it. It just don't want me to be great, but we're going to do that irregardless, ain't it? www.blackwomeningrants.com. Women in Grants.com. I have one more scholarship spot for you guys to get into the mentorship program for only $97 for a full year. That's 12 months access, one-time payment. I send you 12 months of grants to apply for. You get a link that renews every month at the top of the month. And you get to go through and read and review and research these grant opportunities that you didn't have to go find, that you didn't know about till you joined us. Yeah, you know about that. And just go apply and come back and report your winnings and tell us what you're learning and what questions you got. And so I was sharing with Lonnie that you are who you are in your business before you start applying for these grant opportunities. So you don't necessarily have to change any of that based on the grant opportunity. And everyone is different. I absolutely assist you because I put it all in the book. I put it all in the master classes, the workshops, the boot camps. And what else do we do? Masterclass, workshop, boot camp. I'm missing a word. It's all over there. I was going to tell... Oh! I know what I was going to say. Hold on. Let me scroll back. Let me scroll back to... when you guys were telling me what you could use a grant for. And if you want to still put it in the chat, what you could use a grant for, you may. Let me find the comments I was looking for. Did I mention I got one scholarship spot? I meant to mention that. I don't know if I did, but somebody go get it. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, Lonnie, I'm going to help you because you were our first one to scoop up scholarship spot number 1 over at blackwomaningrants.com. You say you need help with marketing. We talked about this earlier. I did a live earlier today. And all right. Marketing can look like a lot of things. So when you say marketing, tell me what you mean first, and then let's start there and build off of that, okay? So when I say, what could you see yourself using a grant for in your Black woman for-profit small business, and you say marketing, what do you mean? Let's think through what you guys can see yourself using a grant for. So, okay, Shada Brandy says, right, you got, Lonnie got hers. She got her spot in the program. Welcome. Oh, did you reply back to the email, Lonnie, where your receipt came from? Because I never seen your request to get access to the learning portal, and I want to make sure you get in. So y'all are telling me in the chat, oh, I don't need that, what you can see yourself using a grant for, and I'm going to give you a little sprinkle as to how you can tell a grant that same thing, but in better words. Traffic to your studio, more corporate accounts. Okay. Anybody else want to put what they could use the grant for real quick? Fast and in a hurry? Okay. So when it comes to marketing, you can make it whatever you like. So there's an opportunity open right now to Black women, for-profit, small business owners. This particular grant-funded opportunity has partnered with a large publication that's tied in with Oprah and her people that could put you in front of millions of people you would never see otherwise, especially as a Black woman. And so this is a marketing opportunity to feature you, to talk about you, to give you a space within their platform. That's considered marketing. So when you say marketing, you have to get specific. I I've received tons of marketing just for applying for grants and winning opportunities. So we won an opportunity in December where we were awarded Entrepreneur of the Year from a program that had partnered with Office Depot, Office Max. They gave us $500 to spend online or in the store. It's wild, and we said, and then some. They also featured us on their website, their blog posts, their email newsletter, and their social medias. That's marketing. I could literally not pay for that. Like, there's no price to put on that. You can't pay them for that. You have to win the grant. So when you say marketing, get really specific on what type of marketing. Is it email marketing, where you have to pay for a platform like a MailChimp or Aweber, or what's the other one? Starts with an A. I don't know, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So they have these membership levels based on the size of your email list, Infusionsoft, all of those. You see what I'm saying? So that's a form of marketing. Marketing could be setting up at a trade show or a conference or event. Marketing could be, can you fly me somewhere to speak at a conference where my ideal client would be? Pay for me to get banners and business cards to hang out. That's marketing. Grants literally have paid for me to have a digital business card. What else did they send me marketing wise? Shared me on their socials, websites, newsletter, blogs, magazines, their digital magazines. It's unlimited, so you got to get specific. So when you say marketing, you got to get down to the nitty gritty. So Lonnie, now that we walked through a little bit of that, okay, there we go. You ahead of the game. Look at you. I was about to say, let's get specific. Let's get an itemized list of, if Grant said, what type of marketing? You're like, okay, mailers. Well, now, have you priced the mailers? How much are the mailers? How much is the postage? Start there. That helps you get what we call your grant goal. Because now that you know the price that you're working with, you're like, I need $10,591.12 to market my company. That's better than just marketing. You see what I'm saying? Or I'm attending a conference that has 500 people. I would like to have a flyer in every chair. Here's how much it costs at Office Depot, Office Max to print 500 flyers and put them in cute little folders with my business card. Here's the total amount. That's your marketing vision. They're going to ask you that. They're going to say, tell us what you're doing now to market and what you need our help with. You like, I need $10,512.13. You know what I'm saying? Google Ads, have you priced it out to the reach of the ad? What that will lead to, is it just traffic to your site? Are you looking for conversions from your pixels? All that tech talk stuff. Are you building a funnel that goes with the ads to lead them somewhere? Branded materials could be anything. I just paid $150 for a 6-foot sign. They got my new book on the banner for a live event I'm hosting here in Atlanta for you guys in June for our mentees. Yup. Marketing. Because y'all going to come and take your selfie with the giant size Dr. AJ. I'm going to be there in real life size. But then y'all get to see my higher level on this banner. That's marketing. Hashtag event with Dr. AJ. That's marketing. User says this is good because I hadn't thought it through. Exactly, right? It makes you think. Especially when you get into the financials. That's why we are a financially inclusive platform where we're not just talking about grants to be talking about grants. No, let's talk about the digits. So if you go in beyond just, traffic to my site, marketing and stuff, to this is how much I need. Only the people in my mentorship get to know the time and day of my live June event that's exclusive to 8 people out of 235 of y'all that's in the program. You got to be in the mentorship over at blackwomenandgrants.com. I invite you to visit. Come join us. Get that last scholarship spot, bro. It's only $97 for the year. So come on, blackwomenandgrants.com. That's our mentorship. It's normally $297. You can get in for $97 today because I got a scholarship over there. Lonnie got the first one. We had 2 at the top of the call. Before we get off here, we ain't going to have none. So somebody about to go snatch it up. www.blackwomeningrants.com. We do trainings all the time. We just had one top of this month. We having one at the end of this month. We having one for May. And we got our June event. So we be on it, child. We be learning. We about to have some fun because I'm learning some really fun stuff using AI and grants and all that good stuff. But you got to know what you're doing. So I've been training on that. And about to pour back into y'all with what I've learned to help you take your applications to the next level based on what I used that works. So the last time I used what I teach you guys privately in the mentorship, my application out of 500, just this January, 500, my application was picked. Well, you better not listen on 2x speed like I do, girl. I be listening to people on 2x speed. And then I got a new phone today and it wasn't pre-programmed to 2x. And I was like, why does she sound so different? Why her voice talking so slow? I hadn't programmed it. So if you think this is fast, don't listen on 2x speed. It's not really fast. I'm just hyper. This is just my normal energy. So hopefully, you know, this is me and my trainers too. So you get what you pay for. Okay, so in January, I had applied for this $50,000 grant that had 500 people apply. And I got selected out of the 500 to be a part of now 76 that they were trying to dwindle down to 10. And so I use what I teach you guys to get selected, to get chose, to pick me, write me that check for what I do with you guys. So what questions can I answer for you guys based on what we've talked about so far as it relates to being a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner, over the age of 18, based in the United States, seeking grants for your business? You've told me who you are. You told me what you do. You told me who you do it for. I asked you, what could you see yourself winning a grant for based on that business? You told me, and then you guys just saw me help Lonnie write it a little bit better when it comes to these applications, saying more than just, I need help with marketing. I need help starting my business. I just need help. Y'all see how this works? Let me know. I'll be on here maybe about 15 more minutes with y'all hanging out. But I wanted to make sure you get a little clarity on what to expect from grants. Now that we know what grants are, what they're not, and the true definition that I hear from a lot of people that question, like, well, what are grants? How do I win a grant? Blah, 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 blah. You know, these are your answers. So take notes. Go to blackwomeningrants.com. Let us know. What questions can I answer for you? Any questions about what we've talked about so far? Any ahas? If you've had any aha moments, share those. Or you could just put a hashtag FYP. Let me know that you're learning. User says she's going to the website to scoop up that last scholarship spot right now. It's there. Any ahas or takeaways you guys want to share? Anyone else want a little bit of clarity on how to answer the whole what do you need a grant for on a small business grant application? You can just put real quick what you do, and I'm happy to help you get clear on that. If not, I'll let y'all go. I'll call you later. I don't want to sit on here and breathe. www.blackwomeningrants.com. If you are new here, hey girl, what to say? Keisha's Glam Shot. I'm Dr. AJ Austin, winner of over $51,700 in grants and grant funded opportunities for my Black woman-owned for-profit small business. I am creator of this page, Black Women in Grants, where we have now 63,400 plus of you guys there. Anyone else is an imitator and a scammer. That's who I am. I help you find and apply for grants with confidence. That's what I do. That's who I is. So over at www.blackwomeningrants.com that we have one scholarship opportunity for you guys to come mentor with me for a whole year. One payment, year-long access. The regular price is $297, but you can get in for only $97 today. So I'm about to scoop that up before we go. I got like 10 minutes with y'all. So if you want help, now is the time to ask. As long as it's talking about what we're talking about. Other than that, I have a great ministry called the Block Ministry. I love it. We add people to it every live that I see fit. So make sure you come correct, because don't let the pretty teeth and the brown skin fool you. Okay? All right. Any questions? How can I help? Let me know. Let me know. www.blackwomeningrants.com is the site, Michelle. blackwomeningrants.com. That's it. You can get there from our profile here on TikTok, or you can type it in directly. It works for Lonnie, so that proves that it's working. It works for me, because I'm about to get on there eventually. So go snatch up that spot. And then we're about to wrap it up. I had logged on to my other little baby Bapruder. Ali. Oh, you sent this earlier. Just found you missed your live. Email your grant questions. I'll be brief. Let me respond to Ali real quick. Ali, if you're here, say so. I think you were on our live earlier. Girl, if you know what came up. Nothing comes up. If you're, let me type it in how you should be typing it in, because the only thing that's going to come up is the website. www.black, women, WOMENIN, grants, GRANTS.com. Black Women in Grants. You can also put Black Women and Grants. Both of them go to the website. Cherish says, I just got here. What do we get with the mentorship? Let me go to the, hold on one second, Cherish. It's over at blackwomeningrants.com. Let me reply to Allie. She sent me a message earlier and I'm just not seeing that. So, hey. Trying to see. Oh, I should have did this on my Bapruder. All right, I think I got it. Let me reread. All right, Allie has been responded to. Let's see. I said your name right? Yeah, I can read, girl. I'm smart. I'm kind and I am important. Okay, blackwomeningrants.com is the site, Cherishing. So, You asked what comes with it. Let me go there. Let me see how to get there. So I'm going to do it on my Amazon flyer that a grant bought for me earlier. So www.blackwomeningrants.com is the site. Let's see if it's going to pull it up for me. It's thinking about it. There we go. So let me show you what I see. Now this is going to be backwards for you on my end, but when you go, it's going to be front facing, okay? I'm letting it load. It's a little slow. And if y'all have other questions, feel free to put them there. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. You on the site? Okay, I figured you'll get there before I did, girl. I am multitasking. People in my inbox from earlier. I took a nap, child. I went live with y'all earlier. Made me some vegan tacos. Or did I eat when I woke up? I think I ate when I woke up. I can't even remember, but I ate and took a nap. I don't know in what order, but I did it. Just took out my trash for the evening, so I ain't got to try to race and get out there for the trash man in the morning. So I'm multitasking. I got a lot going on over here. So I figured you'd get that before me. So check out everything that comes with it. We've been talking through a few of the things. And then Michelle. Okay, there you go. I see you grow. Welcome to the grant game. Lonnie, where you at? I've been waiting on your email for 30 minutes. You still here, Lonnie? Reply back to your email that your receipt was sent to, Lonnie. I'm about to turn these lights off. They about to get on my nerves. So it's between unloading the dishwasher and getting back in the bed and scrolling TikTok. What y'all think I'm going to choose? Don't laugh. I just got on here because I felt like playing around. I have been using the TikTok Studio. They have this whole like software, whatever, hardware, whatever. And when you have over 10,000 followers, you get to go into the studio on your computer. I like it, but they share us out with y'all more when I go live from my phone. It's really weird. So we're going to see how to balance that out. Michelle, I do see you. Do you see me? The email that I sent you? Your access has been granted for the learning portal. Do you see it? Let me know you see the email. I don't know, my website ain't loading on this part here, so I'm glad you see it, girl, because I can't on this end. I think I got too many tabs open, and it want to give up on me. So let me close some of my tabs. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I don't even know what this is. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I need to close a lot of these tabs. I didn't even realize all this was open. So it won't even work on my end, if you will. So blackwomeningrants.com is the place to be. This is really old stuff. I've been having this pulled up for a while. Oh, there we go. I had one pulled up. Let me refresh it, and maybe it'll show it to me. Hi, Felicia. You have what? Just need to get organized. Okay, so this, looking at it backwards to y'all, but when you go, it'll be front facing. This is blackwomeningrants.com. This is the Grant Game Mentorship. It's for Black women, for-profit small business owners who are seeking grants for their Black women-owned for-profit small business. And you want to learn all about grants, get help. Meet Deanna Joy. She won $55,000 for her and her nonprofit business client. The program is regularly $297. It's actually more than that, but I'm giving it away today for only $97 under our special link here for the scholarship. There's also Klarna and Afterpay options for you guys there. And then here's everything that's listed in it, from the master classes, the boot camps, the webinars. We have something called a 3-step grant guide that walks you through the checklist of everything you need to have in place as you apply to grants. We interviewed Deanna of how she won the $55,000 and her tips to you guys to help you get on your tippy toes You get the Finding Funding ebook that I showed you earlier for how to find and secure this debt-free non-traditional funding. You get our TikTok replay list for all 150 plus times I done been on here with y'all, teaching about grants from the rooter to the tutor. And it's so much more. Bonuses, goodies. Let me go in the back end of this real quick and add this. Ashley Rankin, y'all see her picture under the button to register. She has applied to over $120,000 in funding. She has now received $8,500 in cash grants and grant-funded opportunities within the last 90 days. Just as a give back to help her fellow Black women in grants and those of you in the mentorship over at blackwomeningrants.com, she, over the weekend, created a grants tracker template. And she sent me the link to it. It's in our mentorship now. It not only helps you keep track of grants that you've applied to and whether or not you won or need to follow up, but also she starts you off with the first 8 grants that she's applied to out of her $120,000 in applications and $8,500 in wins. So she gets you started. Plus, there are links to 3 lists of grants that come automatically every month, renewed, refreshed, restored with the mentorship. So all of that is included over at www.blackwomeningrants.com. Get your spot, sis. I'm going to leave it open while I'm still here with you guys. I may be feeling generous and leave it open anyway because I want to get back in the bed and scroll TikTok. That's what I choose. So yeah, there's that. Okay. So let me update this on our site real quick, and then I'll let y'all go. Any final questions, ahas, takeaways? You're joining us over at blackwomeningrants.com. You need some help? Hit me. Now is the time to speak up. Or hold your peace till I come back on Wednesday. Maybe before that. We don't know. We do not know. So, let me know if y'all have questions. You want to recap. If you're new here, put hashtag FYP. Hashtag FYP. Hallelujah. Okay. Let me walk myself through what I'm supposed to be on here doing so I don't get forgotten about it. Is it Melissa? No, Michelle. Did you get your email? You said you see. Okay, you said you see your email. Okay, cool. Lonnie, you good? Because I ain't never get your email, girl. Don't be emailing me middle of the night tomorrow. See what had happened was. That's how y'all do me. So wrong. Cherish, if you still have questions, feel free to put them. Atlanta time and day will be in an email coming up. We usually send an email out on Sundays. It could be any given Sunday, but we just sent one out yesterday. And it was, I can give you the date. June 1st is the Atlanta. Are you in Atlanta, Michelle? What are the secrets to applying for? I don't know what USAID grants are. So I'm not sure. And hello, Ellie, the author. I just responded to you. You in Pittsburgh. Yeah, the Atlanta event is June 1st, 10 to 2. That's all I can give you. Okay? You ain't finna have everybody else mad at me because they've been waiting too. We just paid the deposit on the space. I just got my banner for y'all. So you still know a little bit more than other people who want to be here now. Okay? June 1st is a Saturday, 10 to 2. Atlanta. That's all you need. Everything else gonna be easy peasy, okay? Getting registered, getting here. You know, that's gonna be easy. Ali, tell me what USAID is. And you know we just talk about grants for Black women, for-profit, small business owners. So as long as it's in that area, you're good. Other than that, child, I don't know. I don't know nothing. But that's all we talk about over here. So put this on here and wrap this thing on up. Okay. So what I'm doing is, not what I thought I was. Adding our bonus, grants, tracker, template. featuring $1.2 million in grants. Funded opportunities. How you spell opportunity? Opportunities. There we go. Done. Okay. I'm following. Are you in Facebook or IG? Yes. Save this. Oh, I should have. I did this wrong. That's why I can't multitask. There we go. Okay, let me save this. Michelle, every grant you can think of, if you click the second link in the learning portal, it's going to show you those 3 lists of grants. And you're going to be so overwhelmed with all the grants that are there that are not necessarily specific to your industry, but they're specific to who you are as a Black, woman-owned, for-profit small business. So click number 2 in your learning portal. It says the Grant Game Mentorship Program tracking sheet. That's where we house the links to the grants. There are business training and development programs that you can go apply to today and get in for free. There are other ways to get your whole money's worth from joining this program tonight. So hopefully that helps and get you started. There is absolutely nothing you have to wait on me to do. Thank God I've done it all and it's in the program. So that's why I offer the program to you guys. If you get stuck or if you have questions, you can always reply to that. So that's all I got, you guys. If there are no more questions about being a Black woman, for-profit, small business owner seeking grants for your Black woman-owned, for-profit, small business, or joining us in the mentorship, I will give you back your day. I'm looking for my pen. I just bought some pens yesterday, and now I can't find one. But here we are. All hearts and minds clear. You got like 10 seconds. I'm about to go. So updated that. I felt like it was something else that I was supposed to do. Was it something else I was supposed to do? I think that's it. Lonnie, we're waiting on your email if you're still here. If not, I know you'll email me later like, I'm trying to get in the program. What's supposed to happen now? So anyway, until we meet again, my friends, remember that there is someone somewhere. They are waiting on you, my dear, to walk in your destiny so they can walk into theirs. Because it's when you let your own light shine, you give others permission to do the same. And when you impact one life as a future grant winner, you impact generations. Thank you guys for being here, being the generation I got to impact today. I am Dr. AJ Austin, founder of Black Women in Grants, right here on TikTok. 63,400 of y'all are here. Make sure you follow this page. I'm live with you Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and some pop-up surprise lives. And here to answer your grant questions about being Black, woman, for-profit small business owners. Y'all have a phenomenal rest of your day. And I'll see you soon. God bless. Bye, future grant winners.